Hello, and welcome to Omar's Garage. Today we're actually taking a trip to Ocean Isle, North Carolina. So the whole family's loaded up in the car and we're here charging at our first stop. We're in Glen Allen, Virginia, and there's a little rest stop here, and we got about 40 minutes, so we're gonna go get some breakfast at Panera, somewhere back there. There's Panera. So we're just gonna hop out of the car. We got 7 people in the car. The car's fully loaded. We did a full charge this morning and we're on our way. All right, so we made it here to Wallace, North Carolina. It's our third stop, and several chargers here. There's actually a charge point charger for other cars other than Tesla. But we got about 25 minutes to charge here, and it's probably another hour and a half to Ocean Isle, North Carolina, which is our destination. We're going to a house down there, and when I get there, we'll figure out the charging situation, because the nearest charger to there is Myrtle Beach, which is about an hour away, but I didn't feel like going all the way down there, so I'm gonna actually look for, I think there's a charge point charger there. So I'll charge there. If not, then I'll just end up plugging into the house and doing 2 miles per hour and just charging overnight and picking up some charges until I can get to either Myrtle Beach or back here to Wallace. Alrighty, so I am actually here in Ocean Isle. We're at our beach house. We rented a house here so the kids would have a pool to swim in, and the beach is right across on the other side of those houses, so we can just walk there. But the car made it. I got here with about 70 miles on the charge, and I was able to go. There was a supercharger in Wallace, North Carolina, and it worked out. We got here with 70 miles. I'm actually able to plug in here into a regular, wall outlet. So the car's been charging. It's actually been here. We've actually been here 2 days. So I was able to charge it, using a regular charger. So I'm getting about 2 to 3 miles per hour. So it's not a lot, but it does what it needs to do. But I actually went to Myrtle Beach yesterday, and I was able to supercharge the car down there to full, pretty much. We had some lunch, and we went to Costco down there, and that's what I've been doing. So range anxiety, people talk about that, but for me it's been pretty good trip. 430 miles, something like that, to get down here. So I had to stop a total of 3 times. I think 45 minutes the first time, 30 minutes the second time, and then 25 minutes the last time. So it adds about an hour and 20 minutes, somewhere around there, to the trip. It's not bad. The first stop we stopped at Panera for it was 45 minutes, so we were able to fill it up and fill our bellies up too. So it worked out. But we're here in Ocean Isle, we're having a good time, and and I don't know if I've shown you guys the ludicrous license plate, but I put that on not too long ago, and I got plates for both vehicles. But these are the Maryland Chesapeake Bay tags, and I got ludicrous on there. But anyways, I'm going to continue, with our vacation. I just wanted to do a quick video, just talking a little bit about my trip. And, there's not a supercharger near here. The nearest one is 30 miles away in Myrtle Beach. But you can charge just with a regular cord. And I do have an extension cord just in case, but didn't need it. All right, so we're out here in Ocean Isle. We're actually at the Ocean Isle Fish Company. There's a little tiki bar that's outside. So we just had with the wife, And we're out here. We haven't really gone out much, but the weather's beautiful out here. It's about 90 degrees, sunny, humid. And we're just out here getting some seafood. And the car's parked up here. I've been able to recharge it at home, so it's got a full charge on it. And so far, so good. All right, so that's going to be it for my family trip, my road trip with my Tesla. I just wanted to do a little summary, after the fact. I'm actually back from vacation, a little darker than I was when I left. But we had a really good time, and, I wanted to talk a little bit about just, taking a road trip using a Tesla Model X. Now, this trip was a 430-mile trip, and, it went really smoothly. The first stop, like I said in the video, we stopped at Panera. We had breakfast. By the time we were done with breakfast, the car was charged, so we went back in. The next stop, there was a steakhouse that was there, and there was a hotel, so we were able to go to the hotel and get some snacks at the little convenience store that they had in there, use the restrooms, and we were there for about, I think, 30 minutes. And then the last stop was probably like 25-minute stop, and that was at the stop that I showed in the video. It was like a venue, like restaurant type of place where they had events, but there was a gas station right across from there, and we got some ice cream for the girls, and everybody just had a nice little stop. You're gonna have to have these breaks regardless of whether you have to charge a vehicle or not. When I drove down there last year, I went to Myrtle Beach last year, I had the Cadillac Escalade, and I ended up spending a good, I think back then it was about $80 to fill the truck up. And I think I stopped at least twice. So there was 160 there and 160 back. That's about $320 that I had to spend in gas last year. And we did stop. We stopped to eat for about an hour. So, here we timed it so that we would have breakfast when we stopped. So it really wasn't that much of a hassle. Like I said, 430 miles. The range on my car is about 250 new. Right now, I'm getting probably around 226, I believe, when I fully charge it. So there is some battery degradation, but the vehicle is 4 years old now, and it's still holding a pretty good charge. So getting down there, I was worried that there was no superchargers, and the nearest one was 30 miles away in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I was in Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina. But in the end, once I got there, I think I had about 70, 80 miles. I was able to plug in, and since we were just at the beach, we weren't really going anywhere. So the car just charged itself over the first 2 days, I believe. I got a full charge. So eventually we drove around a little bit. I actually went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to visit some friends, and I actually got to go to the supercharger there while we were eating. And we had some outdoor patio space, and we were able to eat outside. So I was able to charge the car there. But in total, I'll put a screenshot on in the video. I ended up spending $66.42 total in supercharger costs. And the superchargers are more expensive, I noticed. I think there was like 24 cents a kilowatt. I think I'm paying probably around 15 to 16 cents at my house. So it's going to be, pretty, significant amount more. But obviously, you're charging your car in less than an hour, usually 25, 30 minutes. So it's totally worth it. But there is, I think it was $66.42. There's one charge on there that's $8. I didn't include that because that was an extra charge that I did when I went to Myrtle Beach. I drove about 45, 50 minutes to Myrtle Beach. So, I took that out because I didn't, that's not part of my travel cost. So really I wanted to do this video to show you what it's like to travel long distance with a Tesla, and just to show you that it's not, as complicated or as annoying as it sounds, to have to stop. Like, you're gonna have to stop to take rest stops, especially if you have a bunch of little kids in the back of the car. So, in the end, it was a pretty good trip. We had a really nice vacation down there. We didn't really do much. We stayed in, we grilled at home, and we you know, we went to the beach every day pretty much, and the kids swam in the pool every day, and we were able to you know, keep our social distancing guidelines, and you know, stay away from too many people. So it's about a week now since I gotten back, and right now I am gonna have a couple of videos that are gonna be coming out. I definitely got the trailer hitch because I had to travel out there without the trailer hitch, and I had to, you know, we had to figure out how to carry everything. You know, even though it's got 2 trunks, but when you have 7 people and everybody has luggage, and you have your beach supplies and you have your bed sheets and things like that, it's a lot of things. But I'm gonna have a video soon, and hopefully I'll put a trailer hitch on there to be able to tow a car, and I'll have a video on how you tow a car, yeah, with the Tesla Model X. But if you want to learn about that, and you know, more information about the Tesla Model X, and I have the Porsche 911, then just please go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, and share the video, and leave any comments. You know, it helps out my channel when you do any of these things. So go ahead and you know, subscribe. If you want to follow, hit the notification bell so you can keep track of the next videos that I have coming up. So there's going to be several videos coming up. And I have already posted, you know, I'm getting a little bit more active with my videos. So I just want to thank you all, and you all have a great day and stay safe.